Hello students, today we'll work out the two problems in branch accounts where goods are supplied by the head office at cost price. From the following particulars, prepare branch account in the books of head office. Stock on hand at branch on 1/4/16 10,000 will come in debit side, it's called opening stock. Debtor at branch on 1/4/2016 4,000, it's called opening debtor debit side. Petty cash at branch on 1/4/16 500, it's called opening petty cash debit side. Furniture at branch on 1/4/16 2000, it's called opening furniture debit side. Prepaid insurance on 1/4/16 150, it's called opening prepaid debit side. Prepaid insurance is treated as an asset, so it's called opening prepaid, opening asset 150 debit side. Outstanding salary on 1/4/1600 is called outstanding liability. It's called opening liability, so credit side. Buy goods sent to branch 80,000 debit side. Cash sales by branch 1,30,000 will come in credit side. Credit sales by branch 40,000 into mark, it will not come in branch account, it will come in debtors account. Amount collected by branch will come in credit side. Whatever amount the branch collects should be remitted to head office, should be paid to head office. So amount collected by branch is nothing but amount collected by branch from debtors. So branch can collect money only from debtors. So 35,000 will come in credit side. It can also be called as amount received from debtor, amount collected from debtor 35,000. Amount received by head office directly from branch debtors will not come in branch account, instead it will come in debtors account. So debtors have directly paid to head office, so it will not come in branch account, it will come in debtors account. Discount allowed to branch debtors into mark, it's an income to debtor, it will not come in branch account, it will come in debtors account. Cash sent to branch for expenses totally 5,400. For rent 2,000 plus for salary 2,400, for petty cash 1,000. It can also be read as cash received by branch, so debit side. Insurance premium is 600, paid up to 30 June 2017 at the rate of 600 per annum. So 600 is the insurance paid till June 2017. Students, our accounting year close in March. So after March you have paid 3 months extra insurance. That's for April, May and June. So 3 months insurance is being paid additionally. So advance insurance is paid to the extent of 3 months. It comes to 150. How 150 comes? 600 per annum. So 600 divided by 12 into 3. So you get 150. So 150 is the insurance premium called prepaid insurance. So this will be treated as closing asset. Goods returned to head office credit side. Goods returned to branch by debtor, it is treated as sales return. Debtor is a customer. So when customer returns the amount or goods, it is called sales returns. Will not come in branch account, it will come in debtors account. Closing stock. Stock on hand at branch on 31/3/17 5,000 will come in credit side. It's called closing stock. Petty expenses at branch 850. Students understand, it is not closing petty cash. It is called petty cash at branch. So at branch you have spent 850 rupee. It is not called closing petty cash. So you need to calculate closing petty cash. Depreciation on branch furniture at 10% per annum. So depreciation should be deducted from closing furniture. So students, if you observe the problem, we have opening data, but we don't have closing data. So closing debtor should be calculated first by preparing debtors account. So prepare debtors account, find out closing debtor, and then prepare branch account. Debtors account students, to balance brought down 4,000 opening balance. To credit sales, cash sales will not come, only credit sales will come, 40,000. Credit side by head office directly received from debtor. Debtor have directly paid to head office. So credit the giver debtor. Discount allowed is an income to debtor 100. Cash is paid by debtor to head office, that is called amount collected by branch. So amount collected by branch will collect only from debtor. Then we have sales return. Goods returned by branch debtor is called sales return. So total 44,000 minus credit side, you get a net profit of 4,900. Sorry students, 4,900 is called closing debtor. So branch account students, to opening stock 10,000, to opening debtors 4,000, to opening petty cash 500, to opening furniture 2,000, to opening prepaid insurance 150, to goods received by branch 80,000, and then to bank, that is a branch I've received 2,000 for rent, 2,400 for salary, 1,000 rupee for petty expenses, and 600 for insurance premium. So these are all our expenses. So total expenses 6,000. Then to opening outstanding salary 100. It's called opening liability. And bank means the branch has to pay the amount to head office, the cash sales and amount collected from debtor, totally 1,65,000. By goods returned by branch office 1,000, closing stock 5,000, closing debtor 4,900, closing petty cash. Students, how to calculate? Opening petty cash, it's 500, okay, plus we received 1,000 from head office, minus petty expenses 850, so closing will be 650. In the adjustment, very clearly mentioned, it's called petty expenses by the branch. It is not closing petty cash, it's called petty expenses by branch. So we had 500 at the beginning, plus we received 1,000 from head office, so totally we got 1,500. In that 850 is spent, remaining 650 is called petty cash in hand. Closing furniture 10% depreciation, if you minus you get 1,800. Then closing prepaid insurance, 3 months additional insurance is paid. That's till the month of June. Our accounting closes in March. So after March, April, May, June, 3 months additional insurance is paid. That additional insurance is called prepaid insurance, 600 into 3 by 12, 150. So you get a net profit of 75,950. 2007 question paper students. From the following figures relating to branch opened in 2017, prepare branch account. So students, we have 2 years data. That means you need to prepare 2 accounts. One for the year 2017 and another for the year 2018. 2017 closing balance will become 2018 opening balance. So 18 will be the current year, 17 will be the last year. It means students, closing balance of 2017 will be treated as opening balance of 2018. So goods sent to branch, debit side. Cash sales, credit side. Credit sales into mark, it will come in debtors account, not in branch account. Cash received from debtor will come in credit side. Discount allowed into mark, it will not come in branch account, it will come in debtors account. Bad debts into mark, it will not come in branch account, it will come in debtors account. Cash sent to branch for expenses can be reread as cash received by the branch, debit side. Stock on 31st December is called closing stock. So 480. 480 is a closing stock of 2017. This will be the opening stock of 2018. And then closing stock of 2018 is 840. Petty cash on 31st December 10 rupee and 12 rupee. So 10 is a closing petty cash of 17 and 12 is a closing petty cash of 18. Students, in our problem, closing debtor is not given, so you should prepare a debtor's account. Why you should prepare a debtor's account? Because they have given information to prepare debtor account like credit sales, discount allowed, bad debts and so on. So since the branch was started in 2017, to balance brought down dash, then credit sale of 2017, 2160, discount allowed is an income to debtor 30, bad debts 30, cash received from debtor 1920. So therefore closing debtor you get 180 for 2017. So for 2017 closing debtor is 180. 180 will be the opening debtor for 2018. Students, to balance brought down 180. 180 was a closing balance of last year. Now it is a opening balance of current year. Credit sales of 2018 it's 3000. Then discount allowed of 2018 is 90. Bad debts of 2018 is 60. Then cash receipt from debtor in 2018 is 2400. Then you get a closing debtor of 630. Now this is a branch account for 2017 students. In 2017, no opening stock, no opening debtor, no opening petty cash. Goods received by branch in 2017, 3000. Cash received by branch in 2017, 420. Closing stock of 2017, 480. Closing debtor of 2017, 180, which we found first. Closing petty cash of 2017, 10 rupee. And by bank, the branch may have to pay the amount to head office, the cash sales and cash received from debtor, 3120, and you get a net profit of 370. So students, branch account of 2018, closing stock of 17 will be the opening stock of 18, 480. Closing debtor of 17 will be the opening debtor of 18, 180. Closing petty cash of 2017 will be the opening petty cash of 2018, 10 rupee. Goods received by the branch 4200. And cash received by the branch from head office 600. Then closing stock of 2018 840. Closing debtor of 2018 630. Closing petty cash of 2018 12. And by bank, the branch have paid to head office the cash sales and cash receipt from debtor, and then we get net profit 332. Thank you students.